This is where David lived for weeks. Now you talk about, you go where Jesus walked. How about where David lived? Okay? Drank this water, climbed these wadis. The 54th Psalm is just one of this whole collection of Psalms that I told you, and now some of you just found your pen. 35, 36, 52, 53, 54, and the culmination is 63. Now, the lesson. The lesson is David stayed in touch with God. If I pulled out my cell phone, I could see if I have tower reception, right? Don't you all do that? You see if you have reception. David here never was out of touch with God. Even though he was on the run, even though he was unemployed. You know, Calvary Bible Church is a huge church. We always have a group of people unemployed. I see two things happen. Some of the men, it draws them closer to the Lord depending on Him. The other half of the men, the wives call me and say, would you please help? My husband is spiraling. I mean, his whole identity was his what? I mean, it's so easy. Your whole life becomes what you do, not who you are. David lost his job. His family is on the other side of that Dead Sea out there in Moab. No letters, no phone calls, no email. He didn't even know if they were alive. Way over there, he's all alone, unemployed, and worse than that, an entire army is chasing him. None of us have had that. Maybe some of you were in the war, but I don't think the whole army was chasing you. Maybe they were chasing America, but not you. David was the target of the entire Israeli army under King Saul, and all these traitors were trying to turn him in and get a reward. So that's insecurity. So the lesson of this place is you read these Psalms, 35, 36, 52, 53, 54, and 63. What I want you to see is how David was never out of touch with God.